What is up, everybody? It's the TheGameDex here. We are back again, headed to the Cobalt Coastlands this time, and I just probably messed up. Like, I have the Crimson Mirelands one pulled up right here. Why didn't I pull up the Cobalt Coastlands Wisp map like I've been doing so I can just walk around and explore and then just call it a day? But we are here, rocking now, going after these good old Wisps. I see one right there. This is the one that I just clicked on. So I found out something new. I've complained about these giant rocks, like the one right at Orberg, which this one's about here. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Yeah, it is this one. Like the one in front of Orberg, mine. You can break it with your Pokemon. How in any universe did I not know about that? I think I saw it. It's like, I'm pretty sure I see it, but I'll still fly here. And I really should be sleeping in between episodes too, but I don't know. But I guess you can just throw your Pokemon out and it breaks the rocks just like that. No having to go all around just to avoid it. It's fairly simple, which I wish I knew. I wish I honestly knew about that. Bather's Lagoon. Okay, this one's an easy one. I don't necessarily need the map for all of them. It's nice sometimes, but not always necessary. But yeah, I guess that's just a thing that I could have been doing the whole time and I just didn't. Ooh. So every time I've climbed around it is all at the fault that I didn't even like look up simple game mechanics. Okay, I think I'm gonna take this path around. It's not a bad path. It'll take me up, get the rest on the hands, then go up, back on the island. It'll work for what we got to do. First we go to this one. But yeah, there's just so much stuff that the game doesn't necessarily teach you, but you can do. And that was one of them. Maybe they do teach you, and I didn't pay any bit of attention, but I read everything, so I don't think that's the case. I think it's just the case that they didn't teach you, and they expected you to know, because I guess, I mean, it does make sense. You break a lot of things by sending out your Pokemon. I just thought those rocks, at first I thought maybe those rocks would be a ride Pokemon dealing with thing, and I slowly learned by all the things they gave you, it was not the case. And then, before the episode, I was like, huh, I wonder, maybe you can break them. And it's actually Ursaluna who can do it, because Ursaluna does a weird claw thing, even when you're not near an item. And I was like, you know what, maybe it's that. Here is one of them. Let's collect it. I mean, it's a cool mechanic. Don't get me wrong. Using your own Pokemon to do stuff, like breaks stuff, works really nice, in my opinion. And I don't think there's anything to complain about that. Like, I don't think it's one of those things that there should be more. I think there's like a perfect amount of it. Perfect. Just like my falling skills right there. No, I like some of the new things the game has added. Like we did do a little bit of complaining. Now I think it's time to do a little bit of praise to the game and what it does do right. The ride Pokemon, for sure, are amazing. Having, like, that's the thing. I'm honestly willing to say, in Sun and Moon, I don't think I use the ride Pokemon that much. Like, straight up. Maybe Charizard to fly around. Maybe, like, if in the exact situation I needed it. Like, say for climbing with Sneasler. Like, if I needed that, I would use it. But I really don't think I used Tauros much. Or... I mean, that'd be a major one. Because that's just, like, weird here. Okay, I don't need Sneasler. I want to touch the orb. The next one is probably right here. There's two of them right here, so I want to make sure I don't miss either of them. But yeah, I feel like there's a bigger purpose to these. Oh, there's one. I knew I was going to miss one if I went immediately down. Like, I had that gut feeling that it was going to be there. But yeah, I would definitely say that they have been much more helpful and maybe one would argue necessary. Like, I mean, the climbing, there's a lot of Sneasler stuff that you can, that were supposed to be saved for when you get Sneasler, but people abused how OP Weirdeer's jump can be. But other than that, I mean, I think I climbed up this thing right here, which really needed Sneasler's help. But it took a lot to get up. And I mean, it's kind of erased by Braviary and how strong Braviary's like flight is, and you just have to like just get to the next thing. But still, I mean, I wouldn't want to use the Weirdeer tactic anymore. Where is it? Where are you? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. It's more over here. There it is. But, like, they're just necessary. And then same with, like, using your own Pokemon. Like, the whole using them to break and shake the apricorns and get berries and such. I think that's a welcome feature. Trying to think of if there's any aspect in a past Pokemon game that's similar to that. I mean, Sun and Moon had the berry trees, but you shook them. A lot of the games have the trees where you shake them, like Sword and Shield. I don't think so. I mean, not that I can remember, other than, like, maybe a me, and then, like, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, sometimes having items. 4 left? Okay. But I don't think there's a distinct, like, hey, send out your Pokemon and break the thing. I don't think there's been any of that. And I think that's a welcome feature. What are you? A Drifblim. I think it's welcomed. I'd like it. I don't know how else you would do it in other Pokemon games. In a similar manner. Like, especially if, like, the overworld... I mean, if they add this whole open world thing into future games, even mainline games, where they expand more upon the whole wild areas aspect in, like, a Generation 9 main. Like, this is still considered a mainline game, but it's not quite main. But if they expand more upon that, I could still see it working. Like, I like having the little party there and being able to send Pokemon out, even if they don't follow you, which I don't hate. Don't get me wrong. I don't hate Pokemon following you, and I wouldn't mind it. Is there items in here? There could be if they're sparkly. I don't think... I will 100% say I don't think Pokemon following you make or break a game. Like, it's not... Okay, come on. Can I please? Oh, I can't climb it. There it is. I was like, can I please climb you? Oh, I really do not like lava. Like, let me fly over you. Bit janky. Bit of a jank. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think it makes or breaks the game. Like, some people think Heart Gold and Soul Silver are the best game because Pokemon follow you. When that's completely untrue. One, for the fact of them saying Pokemon following you makes the game the greatest game ever. And B, it being Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Like, I like all Pokemon games, but Heart Gold and Soul Silver are definitely down on the bottom of my tier list. Like, I'll say it's not the worst Pokemon game. But if you take out a game that got remade, like if you combine games that are remakes like Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire into one, or Fire Red and Leaf Green and Red and Blue into one, like if you combine that region into one, it would be the worst. But I will give the worst. Oops, what am I doing? I was about to go out and just start the next area in the same episode. We're done. I'll give the worst to Sun and Moon, but definitely Heart Gold and Soul Silver are bottom tier Pokemon games. And I don't know if I just don't like Sun and Moon. Ooh, nice. For the fact that there's a sheer definitive version of the game. Like, why play Sun and Moon when you have Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? But hey, it is what it is. This is the wrapping point of the episode. I'll determine what I'm going to talk about in the next episode. Tomorrow, though, we get into the final two areas of the Coronet Highlands and the Alabaster Icelands. This one just seems like it's going to be rough. This one also probably seems like it's going to be rough. I might start at the top. I might big brain it and start at the top and work my way down. Like, even if it's like, okay, Moonview Arena, go down this path. Okay, then go down this path. We'll see. But that's tomorrow. Until then, everybody. Until next time, everyone. Peace.